Alright dudes, I'm going to show you where you can find the cursed items on the map Edgefield. And I'm going to show you the areas where they spawn. So if you guys are trying to find the tarot cards, they usually spawn on this table. Only on this table, never anywhere else, just on here. So every time you walk in and you want to see if you have the tarot cards, look on this table, you'll see them right here. If you guys are trying to find the music box, the haunted music box, you can look on this table. It usually spawns right here. And look at here, we have the haunted mirror. That spawns on the wall. It usually spawns here, but I've seen it spawn in the garage. I've only seen it a couple of times spawn here, but I think it just spawns on the wall now. So usually used to spawn right here. And the summoning circle spawns either in the garage here or in the basement. There's 3 spots: the garage, the basement, and in the kitchen. It usually spawns right here, and we got the power on, so that's already a sign that this ghost might be one that siphons power. So we got the bone here. Always take a picture and always take the bone. Never just take the picture and just walk away from the bone. You take the bone as well. And the third place where the summoning circle spawns is right here. Now if you guys are trying to find the Ouija board, it usually spawns underneath all of this. It spawns right here, or it spawns in the dining room. Back here. Right here on the floor. And those are 2 spots that it spawns. And now for the voodoo doll. Where would you want to go look for this voodoo doll? I've seen it only spawn up here on the bed. Always on this bed. If it's not right here. No, you know what? It's always spawns right here. I've only seen it here. So on this bed. If you guys are trying to find the voodoo doll. My favorite hiding spots on this map would be up here. If the ghost is downstairs. Up here. These closets are open, which is pretty good. Or I would like to hide over here. Open closet, that's pretty dope. What about these? Are open as well. Yeah, this game has so many open doors, open closets to hide. That's pretty awesome. And if you guys are trying to find the location of the ghost, so let's say I'm gonna try to use this mirror to find the location because I'm having a hard time finding it. I'm gonna grab this mirror. You're gonna just use it little by little. Don't use it all at once because it could break and induce a hunt. Okay, so we got a little glimpse on where it's at, and it's up here. Blue room by the guitar. So it was really close. So let's say it broke, it would have came down and chased me down. And now for the hiding spots. I know most of the other maps have random hiding spots. This one you really have to depend on the closets. Since I'm playing on amateur right now, there's multiple closets that are open, which is good for me at least. But when you're playing on professional, you have to really look for a hiding spot. I know a lot of people say this is good. This hiding spot is somewhat good, but if the ghost sees you, I've hidden here before and the ghost killed me right off the bat. Like it literally just came to me and killed me. So you really gotta make sure your head is hidden, because if that ghost gets a little glimpse of you or anything, it's just gonna come around and kill you. And this here is not a hiding spot. I know a lot of people think it's a hiding spot because they could go behind it, but it's not. I remember we used to use doors as hiding spots. That's not good. We have the lockers that are open again, which is pretty good. I'd say the thing is you could probably hide here if the ghost doesn't know where you're at and it's just coming here randomly. But then again, if the ghost walks around in a circle, it's gonna see you and it's gonna come after you ASAP. So I recommend just hiding in closets or in the lockers. And now for downstairs. Okay, I thought the door was closed for a quick second. Downstairs, there's lockers as well if you want to hide. I recommend hiding down here as well. What if you're running and the lockers are closed? You still come in here and try to find the little corner where the ghost won't come. This is one of these little corners. You could hide here, but Sometimes a ghost just comes in here, walks around, and just leaves. But sometimes you have those ghosts that are like smart, have their own little mind of their own. They walk around and they peek. I would say you could hide here as well, but don't risk it. So I recommend just hiding in the lockers. But if for some reason you can't make it into the lockers, try to hide in one of those corners where the view of sight ain't visible. So like I said, guys, cards, music box, haunted mirror, either here or in the garage. Summoning circles here, downstairs, or in the garage. Voodoo doll in that blue room, far left. And let me give you another tip right now. When you have a yokai, the yokai could travel from this room. This is the master bedroom. From this one, I'll give you guys a good example. What's my sanity looking like? 73. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just going to take a set of pills, and I'm just take a smudge just for safety here. When you have a yokai usually travels from like room to room. The yokai could literally use this little. If since the ghost is in this room, he could literally travel from here to the master bedroom because it's so close, and there's like a barrier where it could go through, and it could just spawn in over here, which is crazy. It's like a bug, I would say, but since it's so close, there's like a barrier that they could just walk in, go back and forth. So you could probably get ghost events over here as well. And I like to light the little candles here so you can have some extra lights. Yeah. Basically it. Is there any more hiding spots around here? I wouldn't want to use this because you're literally in the open. Some people say this is a hiding spot as well over here, but literally it's just death here. The ghosts just walk in, turn, see you, boom, you're done. You are done. And if you ever want to loop a ghost, I'd say use this couch. Let's say you have a Diogen and you have to loop him because he's walking so slow, he's following you, and just loop it around. But always be careful because the Diogen, if it loses line of sight on you, it starts walking fast. So let's say you're walking around this couch. I don't know if the barrier is high for this couch and loses sight of you. He's gonna just run so fast, run around and catch up to you. So you always gotta be careful and have it in your sights. And there we go, guys. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe.